Yes, I believe the activity shown in the video is meaningful because it promotes hands-on learning, perseverance, and quality bonding between parent and child. In the video, a child is seen playing with his father, experimenting with a zipline toy. Despite their efforts, both the first and second attempts fail. However, this process of trial and error is what makes the activity valuable. It encourages the child to observe, reflect, and problem solve, all in a low-pressure, playful setting. It actually reminded me of a time when I tried to build a paper bridge for a science project. My first two designs completely collapsed under the weight. I was so frustrated, but my mother encouraged me to keep trying and even brainstormed ideas with me. After many failed attempts, we finally got it to hold a stack of coins. Looking back, I learned more from those failures than from any experiment that worked on the first try. More importantly, I still remember the joy of solving the problem together. It was both educational and meaningful. So just like my experience, the activity in the video may seem simple, but it builds important life skills like persistence, creative thinking, and emotional support. That's why I believe it's not only meaningful, it's the kind of experience that stays with you.
In my view, schools can cultivate problem-solving skills by creating a learning environment that encourages exploration, independent thinking, and reflection. Instead of focusing solely on getting the correct answer, schools should challenge students to analyze situations, evaluate different options, and justify their reasoning. When we're given space to think for ourselves, we learn how to approach problems more flexibly and creatively. I remember a project in my design and technology class where we had to build a structure using only straws and tape that could support a water bottle. My group's initial design collapsed almost immediately. But instead of telling us what to do, our teacher guided us with questions like, "What do you think caused the collapse?" and "How might you reinforce this section?" We had to rethink our approach, test new ideas, and eventually came up with a stable design. That experience taught me that real problem solving isn't about instant success. It's about learning from failure, staying open to new strategies, and working collaboratively. So when schools give us opportunities to experiment, think critically, and learn from setbacks, they help us develop essential life skills. These experiences don't just prepare us for exams, they prepare us to tackle challenges confidently in any area of life. I believe many of the skills we learn in school are highly transferable and can be applied directly to the workplace, especially when it comes to communication, collaboration, and time management. While we often associate school with academic subjects, we're also constantly developing soft skills like presenting ideas clearly, working in teams, and handling deadlines. These are transferable skills, which means they're not tied to one subject or situation. They can be used in many different contexts, including future jobs. For instance, in a recent English group presentation, we had to analyze a persuasive article and share our insights with the class. Beyond understanding the content, we had to split up responsibilities, manage our time, and work through disagreements. It felt very much like what I imagine a workplace project would be like. Everyone brings different strengths to the table, and you have to listen, compromise, and stay organized. Similarly, managing schoolwork alongside CCA commitments has helped me become more disciplined and efficient, something I know will be useful in any work environment. In short, schools do more than prepare us for exams. They provide real opportunities to build the transferable skills we'll rely on in the workplace, whether we're collaborating with others, thinking critically, or managing our responsibilities. The more seriously we take these experiences now, the more prepared we'll be for the demands of adult life.